Should be live now. Hello everybody, welcome back to another SWG Legends video. The Adventures of Hooba Muraka. Hooba has now needed to go to the Corellian Droid Factory, so he's got to contact the Corellian Corsac agent. Before we do that, let's just say we wanted to do something. By the way, server's really laggy today. I guess they're having some issues. Let's do something so we can actually so we can get some XP buff here if we wanted to. We also have 15%, so we can gain some, maybe a level before we go anywhere, or maybe a couple levels. So we got a level there. Cool. So we got all these little data pad things. If we want to try to gain a level or two, I think it's going to be one level. Maybe I'll luck out. It might be two levels. Nice. All right. So what we can do is when we go to the Corellian Droid Factory, we can kick off one of these teeth. I got these from the actual whatchamacallit, Halloween event, and I had them on my level 90 characters, but Hooba's not level 90, so he kind of needed them, kind of used them. So let's go out here to the Corsac agent and go from there. So as you see, just some fun time happening. And we'll show you what we got to go through with the Corellian Droid Factory, because this is the new thing for Hooba now. Well, we're almost there. In the meantime, we could probably do my expertise. So let's say we want to do some expertise here. Rifle action cost, rifle damage, sniper shot. What do we want to maybe get into here? We're good there. I typically get through Dredge Strike as well, so we'll get to that point. So Hooba's just traveling along, having a good time here on Corellia. And hopefully by the time I'm done with this, it should be close to 8 o'clock. And we're approaching the Corellian Droid Factory soon. So this becomes a little bit of a challenge, because sometimes you got to put it up with, because this is a little bit of a maze. It's very similar to the way it's stationed is very similar to how your first encounter is on Tansari Point Station when you go to the actual other side. But in here, hopefully there's nobody in here grinding around, but you gotta go to this Corsac agent, and then he asks you to do some stuff. Blah, blah, blah. You get a little experience there. And now we're gonna go downstairs, so let's go downstairs. You can see the same dungeon layout here as soon as I get down here. I think it's Orion. I don't know what. I forgot what it was. Orion Station? No, I think it's Orion Station, but I forgot what it was. Anyway. Doesn't matter. So you can see that same layout right there. And there's certain things you have to do. You got to talk to 3 NPCs there and just kick off what you can kick off. I would suggest at this point, if you're want to talk to anybody, you can. talk to this guy first. He asked you to do some funky stuff. I think he tells you to kill some droids. Oh, final lost Corsac patrol. Cool. Alright, so this one tells you final lost Corsac patrol. This one tells you 10 battle droids, which you'll get along the way. And then this one, power generator. Okay. So you got to figure out where each of these are. Your battle droids will be pretty much right here. I think the power generator is right here. Is this the power generator? Yeah. That's the power generator right there. So let's kick off the power generator. I believe that is going to be the power control generator. Activate the antenna. So there's another thing. You got to get this antenna. I think it's in here. If I recall correctly. I don't know if it's in here. Even if it's not, yeah, there it is, antenna control. I thought it was in there. So you have some green NPCs. That's good. You get a little XP out of them. They're not overly powerful for you, but they're just enough that they can cause a big problem if you if you're not geared up enough. Now where'd this guy go? Right down here. Nice. Love it. Alright, so let's do this, because likely he's going to try to attack me here. Alright, of course he goes up there now as soon as I come down here, right? Alright, let's take out the antenna control terminal. Alright, we can return to this guy if we want to, or if we want to try to maybe look at the quest. We have 5 more battle droids. You think maybe we could take out 5 more battle droids along the way? I think we can. And I think the XP on this is actually pretty decent from these quests. And the reward's not bad. It's like one of those cybernetic Anakin arms or whatever the heck they are. So if we want to kill more NPCs, we got 3 more. So we can potentially look to do that. Here's one guy already. Take him out. Of course, he's running around like a maniac. Yeah. Cool, we got another guy over here. We really want to go this way. I know the Lost Patrol's up here. So let's go get the Lost Patrol. That'll be kind of important. Get them. Well, we get all these guys, and then you build up another quest. Aha. I believe it's over here. This is the Lost Patrol. So that updates that one, and we got to take out one more battle droid. I believe that should be it for that quest as well. So we'll have 3 quests that we can turn in. It should be pretty good for some XP rate if you want it. The only thing here is sometimes you get these guys, they come around and they get you when you don't want them to. So you gotta take them out. But this might be good for some junk loot or collection pieces if you want to get those. Okay. And obviously we have some respawns to some stuff. So whatever's respawn. Take out the respawns. Alright. And we'll head back to the 3 quest NPC givers. Turn it in, get some decent XP. Maybe even get a level out of it. Alright, so this one.
Mission accomplished.
Uh-huh. So it tells you to go look for certain things.
Mission accomplished.
What's next? Super battle droids. So we gotta go find the super battle droids. They're pretty easy to find too.
Mission accomplished.
And we got so close. Now there's some terminals that you gotta go find.
Mission received.
1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot exactly where they are. Let's see if we got these as well. So you can't do anything else. You gotta finish all these out before you talk to this guy at the end. So there are 4 terminals. You're gonna have to figure out where they are. Clearly we know they're not here or here because we actually looked at both of them. They might be... You might have one over here. You have to take a look. See, there's a super battle droid. That's what they look like. And that's a factory terminal. So take out the super battle droids. I think you gotta take out 10 of them anyway. So you might as well do it. Here we are in a Corellian Droid Factory. Take out the battle droids. Just try not to die. And clearly I'm getting attacked from every direction now. But that's alright, I kind of expected that here. So we got 9 more super battle droids to take out. And if we want to look at the factory terminal, I believe it's over here. Yeah. The only downside is you might... I was afraid it would be a collection piece and you might kick off some NPCs when you do that. But there's one. So you got one out of the way. And there's 2, 3, and 4. They're all spread around. You actually got to go find them. So here's your big dungeon that you have to go through. I don't believe there's one over here. Nope, nothing there. There might be one at the end over here. I don't recall. There's definitely a super battle droid here, which is good because we need to take more of these guys out. Uh-huh. I don't know. I thought there was a factory terminal around here somewhere. Huh, I guess not. How am I missing that? Okay. Well, at least I took out a super battle droid, so that kind of helped me out a little bit, but there's no factory terminal there. There's got to be a couple of them around somewhere. We're obviously going to have to move around and try to figure out where it's at. And somebody else is in the dungeon too. That's okay though. I could probably use a little help, whoever it is. Here's another super battle droid. I just saw somebody else in this dungeon. Where did they go? Funny. Well, the good news is we have all these super battle droids to take out, but the bad news is that I can't find the rest of these terminals. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge, trying to figure out where the rest of these are. Could probably ignore most of these battle droids. I'm pretty sure there's one over here. We'll kick off some specials. Make this go a little bit quicker. Oh, they're all coming at me now? You little bums. Huh, I thought there was something here. What am I missing? Strange. I thought there were some terminals in here. Did something get moved around? I'll have to take a look at this now. Oh, of course they're all coming at me at once now. Well, the good news is I got these bounty hunter traps. They do a significant amount of damage very quick. Something's definitely missing around here, and I can't figure it out now. Okay, regardless. Ah, there it is. Factory terminal. There's one. I thought there was B1. We have 2 more factory terminals left, and we probably got a few of these super battle droids left too. So let's see if we can find the super battle droids. These are regular battle droids. I don't care about the regular battle droids too much. I mean, if they happen to attack me, great. If not, whatever. Can't see target bug is always there. Alright, so you might have something in here. I seem to recall there's always something in here. I believe it's this corner piece right there. Yeah, there it is. You got another super battle droid as well over there. Let's take this guy out. He's doing more damage to me than anything else, so let's take him out first. Tell us how many super battle droids we have left too. Five more. The only problem is there's somebody else in this dungeon, and they might be taking out everything too. It's funny. Okay, so let's kick off another terminal. And we got one more terminal to go here. I'm pretty sure that the last one, at least from what I can see, is probably going to be right over here. Oh, it's too bad I couldn't pull this guy. It's alright. So this will give me 4 more super battle droids left. Good news is we know where the rest of them. Here's that last terminal. Well, now we got 4 more super battle droids left, so we got to go figure where they are. Or at least try to take them out if you can find one. Yeah, I'm probably going to guess if you're going to find any, it'll be on the way back. I always hate using these like big maps, so because you can't really like, It doesn't make the game look as neat, but I know a lot of people played that way anyway, so. Okay. Here's one guy right here. I'd like to take him out, if I can. Here's your super battle droid on the Corellian Droid Factory. Always a fun time. A little bit of a noob quest, but what the heck, why not? Still got some leveling to do here. Alright, let's see where else I'm at. Looks like another one spawned there too. So let's go ahead and take this one out. Alright, perfect. I think we're going to have 2 more remaining after this. Uh-huh. So let's see if we can find 2 more. I'm sure I'll find at least 1 more. Let's go this way. Pretty sure this is one guy here. Where'd he go? Ah, there he is. One more. Alright, let's go find one more. I'm sure we'll be able to find it without a hitch. I don't know if this guy's going to be one or not. I would say probably not. So it's probably this guy right here that I'm going to be looking for. Yeah, there's one. Beautiful. This should be the last one. And then after that, they ask you to take out some more droids, but they're a little bit deeper. They're not as common to find, but you got to go far down. And one part I hate about this is that, like, you go far down, you think you're done, you come back, you're like, oh, guess what? You got to go back down again. So that's why I never liked this Corellian Droid Factory. But it's a pretty short. If you ask me, it's a pretty short quest, but it gives you decent XP. As you see, you know, I'm already almost up another level. Probably gonna get up that level when I turn this in. So, there's this guy, level 61. Big green bubble. There we go. Droidekas. Now we got Droidekas.
New mission received. Mission accomplished.
Another one. And we want 5 Droidekas. Unfortunately, just shut down the possible activity. I believe Lieutenant Varius. So we go back to this guy. And he tells you to go do something. And this is the end reward, by the way.
New mission received.
Activate the override control terminal. So you got 5 Droidekas, override control terminal. So let's go ahead and go all the way down, because they're all the way down there. You can pretty much ignore every NPC if you don't want to go and grind through it. The good news for Hooba here is that he probably doesn't need to grind through it now. The bad news for Hooba is that you got to go all the way back down. Okay. By the way, I gain expertise, so let's take our expertise here. And let's give myself the Dread Strike. Did I do Beast Mastery? I sure did. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna look for droidecas. We don't even need super battle droids. We don't need any regular battle droids. That's all done. So we can... go through this. Ah, I knew they were gonna start attacking me. I just knew it. Let me see if I can break the aggro a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So we might find that's a super battle droid. Here's a droideca, so this is what you want to do. Take out the droideca. Unfortunately, I aggroed the crap out of everything else. So with that being said... sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Just try not to AoE too much in here, because as soon as you kick off an AoE, suddenly you might be really putting yourself up you know where without a paddle. The good news here is that one droideca is down. We can take out some of these battle droids. I wasn't expecting to take them out, but you know how it goes. Alright. So there's one out of the way. I think there's another droideca in there. That's what I thought he would be. Kind of similar to your beginning part in Tansari's Point Station. Another droideca. By the way, we have 3 more of them remaining. Actually, I remember why you have to go back down. There was a very hard NPC that I'm not going to even attempt to take out until you're a higher level. Because he's not easy at all. He might look very easy, but he's just not. I wouldn't come back down there until you're like level 90 for that guy and fully geared. We can attempt it, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Here's a super battle droid. I don't even want to take out the super battle droid. We have 2 more droidecas remaining. Likely you'll probably find them in here. Here's a super battle droid. There's your droideca. If you want, you can. You can't go around there. Okay, here's one anyway. So we'll take this droideca out, and there's one in the corner over there, and you're pretty set at that point. There's one. And there's a sec. This should be the last one. So let's take out this last guy. There's your 0 remaining. Now you have one more thing to do. Activate the override terminal. Where is it? It's right up here. Just go up here. And your override terminal is right over here. Thankfully, you have no NPCs or anything in the way. And I think that's typically the end of the Corellian Droid Factory. We'll go back and turn in the quest. And possibly call it a day. Might be a little bit earlier than I expected, but that's okay. I'll be shocked if I don't get attacked, but that's okay. Super battle droids, regular battle droids, all the good droids are there. All your fun droids that try to attack you. Always got to bring up the map because you always forget where you're going. And oh, this Jedi's finally moving. Must have been looking at things on Wiki. Alright, so we'll go back to this guy.
Mission accomplished.
We're done. Level up. This is the last guy over here. Prototype droid at the bottom. I'm not going to even take it out because I know this prototype droid is just way too strong right now. So there's nothing there I can do. We're at level 65 anyway.
Mission accomplished.
Here's a cybernetic arm. And we go to Narmel and Rory. So that's the other place we go. So we don't have anything else to do. We could try to take it out. If you want to see what the prototype droid is, I can show you. Likely he's probably too strong for me. But we'll look at it anyway. You never know. I never tried it with the Bounty Hunter. And if we lose, we lose. If we die, we die. We clone, and that's it. Because I don't plan on continuing after this anyway. But I figure I'd give it a shot. Wasn't gonna go, but what the heck? The worst that's gonna happen is you die. The bounty hunter, the level 65 bounty hunter dies. That's it. That's the worst that's gonna happen. So maybe I'll look out. Maybe I actually do take this guy out, and it won't be that big of an issue. We'll see. I gotta see what other buffs we have. I don't have any power-ups or nothing on this guy. So guild chat's pretty hopping here tonight. Alright. We have to take out so many NPCs in that little thing before we take out the big droid. I don't think there's anything else I can potentially do. Before I even look and say that, sometimes you have some additional buffs. I see favorite elders. I knew I had something. Sometimes you have additional buffs you don't even realize you have them. Let's make sure we get the best of the best that we can get here. Shields are there. Heal beast, revive beast. Mark 1, intimidating strike. So we're gonna put intimidating strike on something there. So he's got that heal. So we put a better heal on there in case we need it. Cripple. Better cripple. Here's your Dredge Strike as well. If you want to do Dredge Strike, you can. And then here's your Assault. Okay. So Dredge Strike. So I'm going to do something like this. So let's go ahead and at least attempt to take this guy out and see what happens. Likely, yeah. See, there he is. Doing a little bit more damage, I guess. But I'm not anticipating being able to take this guy out. At all. I'd be shocked if I can. We'll have to let myself heal up all the way, though. Before we just go crazy in this guy. Alright, I'll have to figure out what level he is. He's level 50 and he's a gold level 50. So let's see, do I have anything that could potentially help me here? Maybe we might have the endurance or the luck. Usually luck helps out with the bounty hunters a little bit. So, alright. We ready? Let's take him out. What the hell? Ah, I kicked off that darn thing too early. Well, let's see what happens. See, this guy's not easy. He's not a cakewalk. I knew he wasn't going to be. He'll probably start taking me out soon. After my shields go down. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't take me out very quickly. I'm actually totally expecting him to. But I might luck out. Yeah, see? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. What you might be able to do, though, for him, he gets a little... If you get a little bit further away from him, you might luck out. See, I ran out of action. That's where my problem is. Darn. Yeah, I ain't gonna be beating this guy. I mean, you never know, but I don't see it. The good news is that I can get further away from him if I need to. So that's kind of important to note because as a Jedi, you really might have a little bit more of a struggle on that. Especially with the fact that, you know, he is, he's more of like a melee guy. But as a bounty hunter, or a range profession, you might luck out with him. This is going to be close. This is going to be very close. I don't anticipate beating him, though. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't anticipate beating him. It's so close. Oh. What the heck with that lag spike? It's such a close race. The little bugger's getting me. The other little buggers are getting me. Darn. The battle droids got me. Shoot. Alright, well, there you go. I was so close in there. But anyway, alright, no big deal. I figured it wasn't gonna happen. It was close though. If I didn't trigger off the aggro on the other battle droids, I would have definitely had this guy. But yeah, that's it. There's nothing really else to share here on the Corellian Droid Factory. Obviously, I still have one mission left to go. But next up is kind of like the post-legacy stuff. It basically brings you around to like Corellia, Rory, Corellia, back to Rory, a lot of Rory. And then kind of after that, you're kind of done with legacy, and you don't really know what to do after that, right? So I'll show you what some things you could potentially do after that might help you out. I know some people like have a certain way of going. I have a certain way of going too. However, I'm going to try something different here because I know it's important to get some different stuff and show you a little bit more of what is different here. So, that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell notification to know when I go live. And you can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. My Facebook and Instagram are actually for Hooba Muraka, so you can always follow me there. Feel free to interact with me if you have any questions or comments. Always leave a comment or question in the comment section, or just reach out to me on any of these social media platforms. And yeah, until the next one, may the force be with you, and I will see you then. Take care, everybody.